Yasas, kalispera. Good afternoon, my dear friends. I'm Elena, and this is Made with Yiayia. Today, I'm going to be making a delicious Greek dish, lemon potatoes. I do have an Instagram account where I did a post of the potatoes one time I made, and I'm listening to you guys. You wanted the recipe? Here it is. So let's get started. Oppa! So I washed and peeled my potatoes, and I'm just going to show you quickly how I like to cut them. I do love that these were a longer version of potato. So basically, move this baby out here. So I'm just going to cut them in half, and then just cut them in long strips. Kind of almost like a French fry. And that's it. If it's a little bit thicker, you can cut them into 3, but basically you want to have about that size, okay? So I'm going to keep cutting these potatoes. We are using a 10 by 13 baking dish because it's good to have the potatoes just one layer. You don't want it to be stacked up too high because that's how you're going to get the nice crispiness of the potato, but also the nice soft centers, okay? So let's get chopping here. And there we go. So that was about 15 potatoes, I want to say, but like I said, get enough to fill one pan that's 10 by 13. Now we have the spices and ingredients that are needed to go into our delicious potatoes. The first thing we have is 1 cup of water. To it, we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of olive oil and 1/3 of a cup of lemon juice. One teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of ground pepper. If you are new to my channel, I usually like to prepare anything that's going to be put either in vegetable dishes or marinating meats. I like to prepare it all in one container first and then incorporate it. So that way your salt, your pepper, any spices that you're using is actually diluted nicely in the fluids, and it'll all taste the thing throughout. You won't have a saltier or a spicier section of your dish. And we're going to add 1 tablespoon of my favorite, dried oregano. You can't not have oregano in Greek meals. All right, we're gonna stir this up just a little bit. And our final ingredient is our garlic. Yeah, garlic. So 6 cloves. I'm going to grate it today, but grated or minced. The point is to have it nice and small. It smells so good. The smell is absolutely beautiful. The garlic and the lemon and the herbs are just a perfect combination. So just give it a little stir, and we're just going to put it on top of our potatoes. In the meantime, before I even started, I put the oven to preheat 420 degrees, okay? And that's it. Stir it up a little bit so the potatoes can get all the nice coating of everything. We're gonna put it in the oven for 40 minutes right now. Then we're going to take it out. I'll show you how it looks. We're going to give it a little bit of a stir, but it's going to keep going on. So 40 minutes have passed. Our potatoes, of course, are still white. Some of them started to cook. We need to give it a really good stir. There's still lots of fluids. You always want to stir potatoes, any type of veggies you do in the oven, so they can all cook properly. That's it. So I'm going to put it in the oven for another 40 minutes. And we will be back again with the final ingredient. So our potatoes look amazing. If I can lift this pan, look how golden and beautiful it is. So this recipe, which is my daughter's recipe, and she's been making it for a few years, is absolutely delicious. But the last ingredient that just enhances that potato flavor is actually feta. So after we baked this for twice 40 minutes, 40 and 40, we actually broiled it for 7 to 10 minutes. So that's now we have that beautiful golden glow, and now we're gonna add our feta. So I have about a cup. Usually we wing it, so I'm just gonna kind of see how much we actually will use of the 1 cup. So just under maybe 1 cup, because I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a stir. Mix in our beautiful feta now with the beautiful lemon Greek potatoes. I'm gonna grab a few. And today we're actually gonna pair it off. It goes delicious with homemade gluten-free Greek burgers. Next week, I'll be sharing the recipe for this too. But for now, let's try these potatoes and a little bit of yummy tzatziki also on my channel. How to make beautiful, delicious tzatziki. Homemade, you will never buy store-bought again. So let's try these potatoes for now. A little bit of feta, a little bit of potato. Oh, the smells are amazing in this kitchen, everybody. Absolutely delicious. The lemon is perfect. All the spices, the salt came out great, the feta. I can't wait to dig in and finish this meal. As you can see, very simple to make. Please like and share the video, subscribe to my channel, so that way next week you can see the amazing gluten-free hamburger, Greek hamburger recipe that will be posted. Again, I'm Elena. You've been watching Made with Yiayia. Opa!